'cause I feel like I'm falling while I'm dying. Plans for the morning.
What's good with it, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Ayo Showtime here, and today I got some super hot fire for you guys. I got 5 tips to make you a better slasher so you can dominate as your pure slasher, your 3-point slasher, your shot creating slasher, your playmaker slasher, your lockdown slasher, whatever kind of slasher you are. These 5 tips will help you to be better at dominating and taking over games with him, whether that be on a pro-am or on the park. So let's get into the video. At number 5, the first thing, now these are ranked from least important to most important. So the number 5 thing I feel like anyone that plays any form of slasher should know. They should know to be a smart cutter. If you're cutting into the paint 24/7, 100% of the time, every offensive possession, it's going to be so easy to guard you because I can sag off. I know you don't want to do anything but cut. So it's like playing cornerback. I'm reading the route you're going to run before you run the route. If I'm on defense and all you're doing is cutting, I'm shutting you down. I promise. You will not cut on me the whole game. You're probably going to get it like 2 or 3 times until I notice that's all you want to do. Then I'm locking that up. And another thing about that, if you're playing with any other type of inside player on your team, like a post scorer or a lockdown or a rebounder, and all you're doing is cutting, you're making the spacing very horrible for your team and you're making the game really hard for the big guys, because as soon as they get the ball, they're getting ripped because your man's down there and their man's down there poking at the ball, trying to make sure they don't score. So be a smart cutter. Know when to stay out and spread the floor. Even if you can't shoot the ball perfectly, know when to stay out, spread the floor, and help your offense. At number 4, now like I said, these are from least to greatest, pretty much from least important to most important. Number 4, we got know your jump shot and trust your jump shot. I don't know how much I can stress this. If you play one way as an archetype in this game or in any 2K, in 2K17, even if you play the one way, you are very easy to stop. You could never be one of those unguardable builds because you only played one way. So yes, as a slasher, we do have a slight disadvantage from our range. We can't pull up like some of the other archetypes can. But as long as you know your jump shot, you have a decent release, and you know when to shoot and you trust your shot, you're gonna be banging. I have a shot creating slasher, so I do have a beautiful mid-range. I know if I'm at the 3-point line and they pass it to me and no one's coming around, I know my release well enough to where if I let it go and I trust that 75 open 3-pointer, I'm gonna bang. No, and you need to know where to shoot on the floor. Don't pull up from top of the key if you're a lockdown slasher. Get in the corner, sit in the corner, spread the floor. You get in the corner as a lockdown slasher, you're at least 60% of the time gonna bang it. Now on to number 3. This is where I put this one in the middle of the list because some people view it as least important, but I view it as like this is a big one, especially in pro-am, but even so in park. Whenever you're on defense, you need to be playing offense. You have the one-man fast break badge. You want to be the guy that catches the outlet pass and take it all away. Whether you get the first pass or you get the rebound, you need to be playing offense when you're on defense. You want to be the first man back to beat everybody on the other team back, so you can boom on it, lay it up, shoot off the dribble, something. You want to be the first person back on offense so you can get as many buckets as possible. Because if you keep doing this over and over again, getting yourself open, looks on the inside, you're going to get hot. And once you get hot, you can start ranging out in a half-court set, pulling from the corner, pulling from the wing, maybe pulling from the top. But as long as when I say play offense on defense, I don't mean just completely sag off and leave your man wide open to where as soon as you try to take off, he gets the ball and pulls up and bangs it. What I mean is when you see the shot go up, if you have 2 dominant big men down there that you know are going to get the rebound, as soon as the shot leaves the shooter's hand on the opposing team, you are back trying to get to the rim as fast as possible. Or even better, you're playing the passing lanes as good as anyone else on the court. If you play the passing lanes as any form of slasher, even a tip pass is so vital because you're one of the fastest players on the court. So if you tip a pass or a teammate tip a pass, you're gone immediately. You grab the ball, that's an easy dunk. If someone on your team tips the pass or steal it, as soon as you see them steal it, you take off. You want to beat everybody back because you want to be the one with the ball. You want to finish at the rim so you can get hot and start shooting later on in the game. Number 2 on this list. Now this is a big one for any slasher, and if you don't know this already, you should just stop playing as a slasher. But you need to punish these lazy defenders. You ever been on a park and someone sees slasher in your someone sees slasher in your archetype and they immediately just sit in the paint the whole time knowing that you won't shoot the ball? Punish them. If you see anybody under that rim for more than 3 seconds, you need to go down there and catch a body. That little danger zone, that's the semicircle inside the paint under the rim. If someone is standing right there and you go in for a dunk, you will contact dunk them pretty much every time. Punish them for playing bad defense. Make them come out there. If they want to stop getting dunked on, they will come out and guard you. Trust me. And number 1, the most important thing all slashers should know. Get your badges. A slasher is pointless without his badges. That posterizer, whether you get it on bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, pink, diamond, sapphire, ruby, emerald, you need it. As a slasher, you need your badges. Acrobat, relentless finisher, posterizer for my small forwards, putback king. Any badge that your slasher gets to help them finish at the rim, get it. Teardropper, I know teardropper is a big it's the most annoying badge in the game to grind for, but you need all the badges. It's just gonna take your slasher game from average to dominant. If you have your badges, it is going to be very hard to stop you on the floor because you can finish in contact, you can jump over people, you can do acrobatic layups, floaters, you can finish so many ways with your badges that it is very vital to have them. So make sure you grind and get those badges. Alright guys, this is Ayo Showtime and I'm signing out with another video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Cause I feel like I'm falling while I'm dying, playing till the morning.
What's good with you, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Ayo Showtime here, and today I got some super hot fire for you guys. I got 5 tips to make you a better slasher so you can dominate as your pure slasher, your 3-point slasher, your shot creating slasher, your playmaker slasher, your lockdown slasher, whatever kind of slasher you are. These 5 tips will help you to be better at dominating and taking over games with him, whether that be on a pro-am or on a park. So let's get into the video. At number 5, the first thing, now these are ranked from least important to most important. So the number 5 thing, I feel like anyone that plays